Hey, 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 welcome to the attic. I'm here with my actual bro, Brobi Wan Kenobi.
Yo, what's up?
We're going to do a Rivals of Ixalan Draft. It's a format neither of us have played before, and we haven't studied the pick order, so this should be interesting. I should say I'm Manadad. You've never watched this channel before. Go ahead and subscribe. Who knows? I might give away some cards very soon. Who knows? You have to subscribe to find out. So Jade Light Ranger, Jade Light Ranger, I know is a very good card in Constructed. The Explore archetype. Got a pirate here. 2/2, but you got to be heavy pirates, it looks like. Got a dinosaur. Whenever dealt damage, deals 5 damage to target creature an opponent controls. That seems good. I think there's a lot of stuff that triggers the enrage in this set. Shake the Foundations, deals 1 damage to each creature without flying. Draw a card. So that would be one of the triggers. Divine Verdict, destroy target attacking or blocking creature. That seems very good.
It's good white removal.
Moment of Triumph. Target creature gets +2/+2, you gain 2 life. Probably not great. Vampire Cleric. Enters the battlefield for the +1/+1 kind of another target vampire. Okay, very tribal. Miss Cloak Herald. I think this card is good, right? You like kind of stack it up with enchantments and get in because it's unblockable.
Yeah, basically.
Probably like a Bogles thing around that. Sailor of Means. This seems really good, right? Because it like ramps and fixes, and it's a 1/4. That seems like a very strong common. Play that in my pirate deck. Grasping Scoundrel. That's pretty aggro. 4/4 has haste as long as you control another dinosaur. That seems decent. Shade Bearer. The +1/+1 counter another target Merfolk. Nah. The Merfolks are blue-green. I think I remember that from seeing other cards in this set. Oh, no, I don't want that. Yeah, so this is Enrage and makes Saplings. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then just a basic equipped creature for 1. That's probably not terrible.
I think
I'm kind of
exploring is
inclined to
probably
just
pretty
get the
good.
rare.
Yeah, you might as well.
See if we can go down the explore
Yeah.
path. So our other green here is Hardy Veteran, just a 2/2 with some upside. Got a rare here, Tillinolli Summoner. 1/1 Ascend. Whenever Tillinolli Summoner attacks, you may pay X in red. If you do, create X 1/1 red element and creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. Beginning of the next end step, exile those tokens unless you have the City's Blessing. So that's like some kind of red go wide thing.
Yeah, like when it attacks and you have the city's blessings,
Or maybe
the
like
tokens stay around.
red black if there's a sacrifice theme.
I'm sure it's
Here's our
okay.
red white signpost card. So looks like red white is just hitting hard with dinosaurs.
What's the blue uncommon there? You skip
This
right
is a
over
Merfolk Wizard, 2/2. It enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards, put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in your order.
Yeah, that seems
That's
pretty
pretty good. Sea Legs, Splash, enchant creature gets +0/+2 as long as it's a pirate, otherwise it gets -2/-0.
Oh, Bugs is going for a pretzel piece.
Here's 3/2 flying hexproof. That seems very good. That seems like it would be hard to deal with.
He's just grabbing handfuls of food. Simple.
We got an Evolving Wilds.
Look at him.
Well, we could take Evolving Wilds, or we could try and, I mean, green
I
blue
think the
Merfolk with this hexproof flyer seems decent.
I like the blue Merfolk. That's the uncommon.
You like this guy?
Yeah, because he draws a card, and
I
then
feel
he
like
puts
3/2
it.
flying hexproof is gonna win you some
Well,
games.
it's like 2/2 draw 1 and inscribe 2, right? Kind of. Not. I mean, you can put them around. It's like
Yeah,
draw
you go
1, but
scrying, you can line up for
set the
Daylight Ranger
next.
or something. We just take things that say Merfolk on them. So right now,
I
we'll
mean,
try it.
I don't know. Maybe the blue green always feels like it goes together. I don't know the set, so
I'm sure we're gonna get stomped by everybody who already knows the set here. But so there's 2/1. Can't be blocked by small stuff. It doesn't seem good. This one can't be blocked by dinosaurs. That seems like it might actually be pretty decent.
Seems better, yeah, for the body.
We have some green dinosaurs. This one untaps a permanent. I'm sure there are combos with that. There's hatchling dies. You may cast dinosaur spells this turn as though they had flash. You cast dinosaur spell this turn until this creature ends battle. It may fight another target creature. Huh. That seems like it might be hard for opponents to deal with.
So
have
like
to worry
gives
about you
you
having
like
a dinosaur.
So after it dies, that ability takes effect. He hasn't chewed those all the way up.
I mean, I don't think you want to pick it this high. Go try to get vampires. Go try to get control. Maybe just a 2/5 dinosaur. That untaps things. We just want to stay on the Merfolk clan, maybe. River Darter. Oh, there's Colossal Dreadmaw. They just reprinted that in M21.
What are these red cards? Red keeps coming
So this seems good because it comes in and creates a treasure token, so it can ramp you. Kill Death Spitters, dealt damage, deals 2 damage to target opponent Planeswalker. I mean, it seems like if you want to do the enraged deck, you got to go into it.
Right. Yeah.
I kind of like just 6/6 trample. Like the Ranger will possibly ramp us.
You like that flying hexproof dude
I like
earlier.
the high flying hexproof dude earlier, but I feel like the 6/6 trample for 6 is maybe better. I don't know what the removal is like. This seems like it would be pretty hard to remove too with 6 toughness. Give it a shot.
Is there Herald?
There's the Mistcloak Herald. There's another Solar Rapids. Well, apparently the bots don't like Solar Rapids, so I guess we made the right choice of not getting it early.
Yeah.
Here's an 04 Defender that makes a treasure token. Just stay on the Merfolk Planner to take a flyer on the Solar Rapids.
I think you take on the Mistcloak Herald. I don't know.
I mean, that just chips in for damage. You play that turn 1, it just keeps chipping in for damage. It's 1 damage a turn. So here's Ramp, Thunderherd Migration. That seems decent.
That's pretty good.
I wonder if that's fighting against kind of like if Merfolk want to be low to the ground attacking.
I think blue-green has like one game plan in like all formats, and that's to ramp and play big creatures.
I think we've passed the Armistice.
So you want to ramp there. That's an easy pick.
Knight of the Stampede. Dinosaur spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. That seems
about right.
Colossal Dreadmaw turn 5. Or earlier if we ramped into this guy. Yeah, let's just play Creature Stompy. This is also ramp the Relic, but we got a combat trick. +1/+1 until end of turn. Or just a straight up dinosaur. Or we could try to protect one of these colors.
Pick your green card.
Well, 4/2 dinosaurs. Should we check more dinosaurs or just get the combat trick?
Well,
You do draw a card off
trick.
this, which seems
Yeah,
decent.
it's fun.
That creature gets +1/+1 and has haste. That seems really good.
You got that 4 for there. What's the 4 for?
That's 4/4 as long as you control another dinosaur.
Yeah, well, what's the green
This
card?
one is
4
just
for?
this is that overgrown Almasaur. Whenever it's dealt damage, it creates a 1/1. I think that's more of a green-red enrage ability.
Okay.
This seems really good though, just to be able to give haste to a creature.
1 mana to
Equipment.
Seems okay. I mean,
especially
it's
if we're trying to play
play
evasive creatures. If we wheel any more of those flyers, let's see if we do.
What's the blue card?
That's a pirate one.
You just take whatever the best card
this
is.
A red raptor. Take a traveler's amulet.
Yeah. There you go.
This seems kind of bad because it doesn't actually ramp you. It's just fixing. 2 mana fixing.
Yeah. It's not bad to take early on because it protects you for a 3rd color. So these cards are all junk.
All right. The green seems open ace. There's the Strider harness. You can pick another one. Just take a.
No, you got an idea of what works.
3 mana.
Just wheeling.
Let's get the 3 mana.
Strider harness.
Here's Soul of the Rapids. Pick that up. 3 mana dino. And vanilla 3/4 dino. Ooh, Atali.
What's the...
The 6/6 when it attacks you, exile the top card of each player's library and then you can cast any number of spells.
That's pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty good fun. We've also but maybe we should just take Merfolk Mistbinder and go ahead with Merfolk because we kind of already started down that path and we're not really red. Atali's great, but
you got your payoff basically.
Yeah, I think we got to take that.
Yeah.
We can't hope it wheels.
Can...
Ghalta, jeez. Okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, at least we get a
why
rare
the
out of
bots
this pack.
past that? What's
I don't know. The bot that direction must not be green. We picked green pretty heavy. Aquatic Incursion. Create 2 blue Merfolk creature tokens with hexproof. Yeah, that sounds good. Target non-infinite to its owner's hand. You have to save one. So that seems good too. That seems good. Flash as long as you control Merfolk.
Nice. That might wheel.
There's the darter.
That might wheel.
Let's just take Ghalta though.
Ghalta. I like where this deck's going.
Forerunner of the Heralds. And this is a battlefield. You may search your library for a Merfolk card. Perfect. Grab Mistbinder. Reveal it. So I feel like I put that card on top whenever another Merfolk at the battlefield under your control.
It's +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, that seems good.
So it's slam down.
Here's the signpost for white green. The white green must be like ramp fixing. Return target dinosaur card from your graveyard. Ramp fixing graveyard. Interesting. Negate. Failure of means. Guess we'll hope to wield this Jadecraft Artisan as a Merfolk. Yeah, we just kind of have Cacophedon.
That's gonna wheel. I think you take the negate.
I don't know if negate is main deckable on this or not.
Interesting. That's not
There's
bad
the
at all.
dinosaur ramp. So that again works with Ghalta.
But it's not that
you could run
great
2 of
with your
those.
Merf. It's a human.
It's a human.
You have the Merfolk that can't. That's.
I got the Merfolk can't be blocked by
dinosaurs. I like
dinosaurs.
the draw too, but if you had the City Blessing, draw 3. It's okay.
Not bad. It's double blue.
It's double blue.
And sorcery.
But you could take that as well to the River Dart as a Merfolk that you want. If you have one, it might wheel. I didn't usually see that common where you draw 2. I think it's probably the bots would value the draw 2 way higher. Because it's just technically better. Well, maybe the one drop that pluses the Merfolk. That's the
I
Merfolk.
guess that's more on the Merfolk plan.
I
So
mean,
just take
some
that.
Merfolk.
There's Statecraft Artisan. Not too many 4-mana Merfolk, but that's what happens. It doesn't really fit with any of our other plans. Unless we put it back in if we get something. I mean, I do like throwing the harness on it and making it a 4/3 haste.
What do you have? What's the uncommon?
This target creature you control explores, so I guess that doesn't. You may play an additional land.
What is it? What is it they explore?
Target creature you control explores. So explorers reveal the top card of your library, put that card into your hand if it's a land, otherwise put a +1/+1 counter on the creature and put the card back or put it in your graveyard. So
How does that work?
It kind of draws you toward lands, I guess. And buffs up creatures. It's a weird mechanic. It's pretty powerful though if we get, there's like Wild Growth Walker or something, there's another one that's really good. Every time creatures explore, have a payoff. I guess we'll just take some Jade Bearers. Or we take a 1/3. I kind of like this 1/3 better than the 1/1. Messing up another Merfolk. Unless it's a Miscloak Herald.
I like the Blesser, but whatever.
I took the 1/3. You like the high upside. I like to minimize downside. So here's Thunderherd Migration.
Well, it's not. I mean, you're just trying to become.
dinosaurs.
You're taking your deck and making them more tempo with creatures, which is what it's looking like. I mean,
Here's the.
oh, there's that card that came back. That's sweet. That's insane.
Merfolk can't be blocked.
That's a slam dunk.
That seems good.
Seems really good.
And then another negate or Statecraft Artisan. I feel like I could be playing too many of those. Secrets of the Golden City came back. Okay, so this, now the third pack in this format is a different Ixalan thing. Got Fathom Fleet Captain, which is a pirate payoff. That's not super useful to us. I wonder how good the vehicles are here.
What's that? That crew one's not bad at all. How many does that cost? 3?
It costs 3. 3 for 1. The 4/3.
Okay,
that's not bad.
What are your other blue and green cards?
Sentinel Totem. Huh. Graveyard Hate. Okay. No thanks. So Opt is not bad. Run aground. Put target artifact or creature on top of its owner's library. That seems like we might want that because it's kind of like removal.
It's a blink card.
That's a blink and has a pirate thing. And then we got a Jungle Delver, which is another 1/1 Merfolk that we can plus. And we got River Herald Boon, which is pluses up Merfolk and other things. I think we'd probably just take Run Aground because we really don't have anything that's like removal.
Yeah.
Putting a creature back on somebody's library can also just be. So there's Colossal Dreadmaw again. Oh, here's this is a really good, and this is a rare too. When Ripjaw Raptors dealt damage, draw a card. I think that's what we're gonna want.
Yeah, that's pretty much really good, right?
Here's a 7-mana. Other dinosaurs get +1/+1, and then it creates dinosaurs. That seems like that just runs away really with the game later.
It might be better than the.
There's a 2/2 Merfolk for 2 with upside.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah. I think we'll just take Ripjaw Raptor, but we'll wheel something good out here for sure. Fleet Swallower. So they just printed I'm tempted to take this. They just printed a card in Jumpstart that's whenever your opponent mills, they mill double. And this Fleet Swallower, when it attacks, target player puts the top half of their library rounded up into their graveyard. So depending on how they
mill really fast, and you can ramp with your deck. I mean, that's not a terrible card for you. It's in your colors. It's this body. You're not milling. What's your other cards there?
So we've
I
got
like
a Human Archer 1/4. You can have it fight when it enters. Prosperous Pirates creates 2 treasure tokens, so that's good ramp. Well, it's at 5, so you know we just got Colossal Dreadmaw and Ghalta.
I think you'd pick
Ghalta is
the red
actually
here.
because it costs X less compared to the total power of creatures, so that actually makes stuff like these 4/2s a lot better.
Good, yeah.
3/4 Reach Dinosaur seems decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I'll just. This is a Merfolk. 3/2 can't be blocked when it enters the battlefield. Return a creature you control to its owner's hand. No. Let's just take a
Well, if
Fix
you
All. So here's just counter, straight up counter target spell. Draw 2 cards, trade a treasure token. That seems good. There's a human druid that explores. I think with the draw 2. There's a 2/5 Merfolk for 4. Yeah, this is a slow format, or we're just not getting a lot of the smaller cards. Here's a 2/2 Merfolk that explores. That seems alright.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
And here's a 2/2 Hexproof Merfolk that puts a counter on another Merfolk.
I think the one that explores, right?
Yeah, we took the one that explores. We got to hit our land drops
Is
and
Jade Light Ranger a Merfolk or no?
just kind of curve out.
You have quite a lot. You have plenty of playables right now. So.
Whenever you cast a Merfolk, create a 1/1 blue Merfolk creature token with Hexproof. Yeah, sure. That seems good.
Yeah, I think you got the Merfolk build around.
+5/5 and must be blocked. That might be kind of like a removal spell. Guess we'll take that. We don't really have hardly any interaction. We're really just relying on ramping out fast. New Horizons. Seen this one before.
Yeah, that's in more.
It's a +1/+1 counter, and then
yeah, it's fixer. Grant fix, but what's the blue
I guess
card?
we could take it. We'll probably cut it. We're already well over unplayable. We got a lot of good 3-drops.
You wouldn't necessarily want that card, yeah.
The cancel, you think?
I think you got the cancel, yeah. I think the cancel.
Cancel playing that.
If you don't have removal, you want in blue. You want to have counter spells as kind of your removal in most of these old sets.
There's a pumpable Merfolk player, sure. There's a 2/2 with upside.
It's a combat trick.
It's a combat trick. Doesn't seem terrible.
I think that might be pretty good because they're going to be aggressive.
Use that as removal. I don't know. I might just cut it first. There's another equipment that gets treasure that helps you ramp. A bit slow though. 3 mana to get it up. Wonder if the Siren's Ruse like combos with stuff that explores when it enters the battlefield.
Is it? Yeah, the blink stuff with the Jade Light Explorer, like blinking Jade Light is good.
I'd rather probably pick the Pine Blade. If they're making a bunch of Hexproof guys, they're trying to like, pump them up. Make something like Hexproof unblockable. I don't think we have a full like Bogles, as they call it.
You would really like to have your guy that pluses in Merfolk be Hexproof. Do you have anything that makes your creatures Hexproof? All the Merfolks?
Yeah, we got some serious cuts to make here. Got a bunch of spells that don't touch.
I think the cancel is actually alright because you don't have much removal. Yeah, I can understand if you want to be aggressive. The 1/3
We got a lot of bad
feels...
Merfolk if we don't get the Merfolk Mistbinder.
Yeah, like the 1/3.
We'd be better off just going on a ramp dinosaurs package.
Well, you have several different Merfolk payoffs, but yeah.
I'll just take out stuff that's not Merfolk or dinosaur stomps. That would be quite nice. Kind of illegal. So if we just take out all that stuff, that puts us at 40 cards.
What stuff?
So we lost Aggressive Urge and the two Thunderherd migrations.
So I don't really like a couple, like some of the Merfolks that you're playing on. It's like the Artisans. You have 2 of those. Like you're taking away a lot of your early game.
Got 20 creatures, so I think we could cut like 3 of the worst Merfolk and put in.
Well, you need some earlier stuff. Like cutting the cancel is like you should be playing that cancel.
Well, cancel's a late game. I mean, I think we're just tapping out and playing creatures is what we want to be doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
We don't have any 5-drops. We could put Soul of the Rapids back in. I don't mind like something like this where it's pumping a creature. So
well, if you're just trying to play creatures and attack, then you need both your combat tricks in.
Yeah. Okay. Let's put 3 combat tricks in, and let's take out. Harness seems good to me.
It does feel alright with some of your early Merfolks in the, but it's not. I mean, it's not good either.
So what's slow? The Jadecraft Artisan is slow. It does pump Merfolk that came down earlier.
It's a 3/3 that gives it.
Night of the Stampede makes the dinos cost less.
I don't think that really matters, and you're not playing that many dinosaurs, and you're gonna ramp.
Going pretty heavy Merfolk here.
What was the 5/5?
We could cut the Fleet Swallower, I guess. We're not going on the ramp package, and it's not a dino.
Well, I mean, it's still a pretty powerful creature. I feel like you still want the big bodies. I didn't see any big bodies in this format, like other than Dreadmaw.
I mean, Dreadmaw.
You got the big bodies, like
Ghalta,
your game plan needs to be playing creatures and attacking with some combat tricks, and then following up with some big bodies that they can't handle.
Yeah. You like the Jade Bearer better than the Jungle Delver? What's the chances that...
I like both of them. I think they both should be in.
Okay, so what do you take out? The 1/3?
Well, you take out
we don't have a lot of 2-drops here.
Check out one of the Jadecraft Artisans, and then...
Yeah, we have almost nothing to do on turn 2. We should take out... Maybe we could take out some of these 4/2s. They help cast Ghalta, but...
The 4/2... Well, 1 4/2 is fine.
Anything else is like Merfolk. This Riftart Raptor is good though. Nobody's gonna want to block
that.
That's 4/5 and still damage, draw a card.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good to play your combat tricks on as well too.
Yeah. So
you have one more cut.
One more cut. Maybe a Jadecraft.
Yeah, you're just too thick at the 4-drop. You don't need 2 of them. And then I think you're ready to play. This looks good.
Let's see. Here we go, game 1. Alright, now is the time for everyone to make their predictions in the comments. How many wins do you think this deck is going to get? No cheating.
I've never seen the format. I'm going to say, because of your expert playing...
0 wins.
Yeah, 1.
Well, this is like not the hand we want at all.
I'll be right back.
We do have a turn 3 play, and we do have the Colossal Dreadmaw and almost have the mana to cast it. I'll give it a chance. Skittering Heartstopper. 1/2 gains Death Touch. Oh, that's flanks the Dreadmaw. Great. What's that? I'll keep that. Giving it Death Touch. No blocks. I would like to use this Emergent Growth next turn. Clear the way for the Dreadmaw to draw more other land. Martyr of Dusk. When it dies, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with it. Okay. So you can just block there. Get a combat trick. It's a great trade. Attack into that opponent. Ripjaw Raptor. Rawr. Nope. Ravenous Chupacabra. That's a bomb. Alright, well, come on, land. Aquatic Incursion. Chupacabra with the Sirens moves is ridiculous. Luckily, they're not in blue. We've already dumped all our Merfolk here. We can pay 4 to make the 3/3 unblockable. I don't want to use that for when I can get in for a big hit. I guess we'll just play out. Where's that 6 mana? We look so certain to hit this on curve. Paradon Knight. Probably should have put that plus on somebody else. Oops.
What did I miss?
Not much. They killed my Ripjaw Raptor with the Chupacabra, so I never got to draw any cards off it, sadly. And then I've just been stuck. I have on 5 mana, sitting here waiting for this Rift. I got Deep Root Waters and then cast this Jade Bearer, so I actually got 2 Merfolk and a +1 for the price of. Man, I feel like I want to just. Do you think they have a combat trick here?
Oh, I haven't been watching the game at all, so I don't know. You know, I don't know the set.
Unless I draw my Merfolk that pluses, I guess I'd be sad. Combat trick. I don't know what combat tricks are. They give it first strike or anything. So,
What's that creature's ability?
I'll probably just. You know what? I can just take. Take 3.
It's
gonna go flying as soon as they play a dinosaur, but. Oh.
Ooh.
Rewarded.
That's pretty big. What's your growth do? Oh, that's the pump spell.
Okay, so they had that verdict. We still have 4 2/2s to deal with. Plus every time I make a Merfolk, we're gonna have another one. Plus I can start making Merfolk unblockable. Why they blocked that guy and not a hexproof guy? I feel like you would try to get rid of hexproofs as soon as you come back. Now they have a 3/3 guy. So far this emergent growth feels terrible in my hands. Forcing a block when they have a 1/1. I can run around something. Okay, wizard. They didn't attack with that. +4 to play. +5 to play. Or just steal a turn from them? They're at 6. He's instant, so I guess we'll wait. Who's guessing over there? Creatures you control get +1/+10 until end of turn. Attack them. Okay. Should have attacked and then played that, right? This opponent is not.
Instant, yeah.
I don't know how they're gold.
Just show you their big, massive combat trick up front.
Alright, well. I'd like to play that now. Like they don't want to attack because they got to worry about the crackback.
Do you get to choose what creature
hit me
blocks
for
with
10,
emergent
but
growth, or do you?
No. This must be blocked.
Yeah.
Now,
Really
with Dreadmaw, that works nicely with Dreadmaw because Dreadmaw has trample.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you want Dreadmaw out.
Let's do that Dreadmaw. No attack still. We have 10 toughness and we can make Dreadmaw on 11/11. Oh, we could just play a Fleet Star.
Yes, they throw the whole team
They're
in
gonna
front
throw
of
the
it.
team just to kill it.
just to stay alive as well. Guess you could have attacked with your other guys.
Definitely should have. Oops. This is what I got you on here for.
Why?
You catch that? They're looking at gruesome fate now. Good game. Yeah. Look at that. Newbie to the format wins first game.
So I think that 5/5, you're correct, that's a bad card. You want to get rid of it.
I mean, that was the one case, is the Dread Maw.
It's like the only
Or
card that it works
Ghalta.
on.
I guess it can help you cast Ghalta.
No,
on like turn 6, because you pump something for 5 and then make Ghalta only cost 2.
No. Ghalta costs 12. It costs whatever you're...
Let's see. Let's evaluate what's better than that. Another 4/2 for 3 mana, or...
Yeah.
Ramp spell.
Or what are your other 2-drops? You have no 2-drops.
I have no 2-drops, but this isn't really a 2-drop because you have to have a dinosaur down ahead of time. We don't have any dinosaurs that come down ahead of it. You know, one dinosaur. We could put the
3
harness.
mana ramp, is it put the land onto the battlefield?
Yeah, it does put the land onto the battlefield.
It's not like the worst because you have some big stuff later on. But...
Or we could just do this, which helps us cast the dinosaurs. It's a creature. We could do this, which is a Merfolk.
Another Merfolk. What is your other 2-drops?
We're going full Merfolk.
What were your other artifact 2-drops?
Well, I got Prying Blade is a 1-drop. I got Hierophant's Chalice is a 3-drop. Traveler's Amulet's a 1-drop.
So that ramps a little bit, right? As far as colors.
This doesn't ramp. This only fixes because it puts the land into your hand.
The chalice. The cup.
The chalice ramps, yeah. In turn 3, I want to be playing creature. I want to be playing creatures on turn 3.
What about negate or the cancel? They're
try negate. I mean, the turn I'm going to want to play it is turn 2, but... So with the Chupacabra, like, negate doesn't stop that. Maybe we just put in cancel. Doesn't negate, actually. Nope. Too late. We're in a match. Clay the Wizard. What about Clay the Medium for art and sculpture? Well, we got Deep-Root Waters and then just cast Merfolk. Hey, baby Reagan. Your bedtime? Little baby?
Yeah, basically.
We should always lead with the forests here. We have the thing that's green.
Daddy has no one.
Well, it's off to a slow start too. I definitely want to go Augur and then Artisan. Negate. Guess that works. Somebody else is main decking it. Up against the blue-red control deck. Golden Guardian. Okay, countering the Jade Bear. I didn't want to risk me not having another spell if I drew all those cards. I think that was incorrect. I think you just let the Jade Bear go through. So we're kind of hoping they don't trade here. We've got this Merfolk Mistbinder. On the other hand, we would love to get a 4/4 blocker out of the way. Well, showing a lot of counter spells. We got Ramparts, we got Aggressive Urge. We got the mana to cast both. We'll just put down the Mistbinder now while they're tapped out, I think is the better play. We may have to trade the Artisan for something we don't want to. Cool. That's nasty. But I should have read that. If it would deal combat damage to a player, just double that damage instead. Maybe should have kept a come out the king, you best not miss. We could have some combat tricks of their own. Maybe shouldn't have attacked with the Mistbinder. Might be a bit aggressive. Even though we have a combat trick, they don't know we have two. A double block on the Jadecraft Artifact. No. I think they pay 2 and kill their own creature after the fact. They have some way to kill my Mistbinder, maybe? Huh, on the ground. Other than just trampling this. Because if they do the fight thing, they're still going to get hit by trample damage here. That's my thinking. It may have been better to do the run aground. We're also getting through for a bunch of damage, not quite lethal. What you got, opponent? 4 cards, 5 mana. No more negates, looks like. Okay. Oh, Silver Rapids and a scoop.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Maybe I should play formats I don't know.
There you go.
2-0. Let's go. Alright, how many of you are quickly editing your YouTube comments? You said we go 0-3.
I said one win.
I said 0.
You said
I did not. I mean, I trust that I can evaluate cards in a vacuum, but going up against a bunch of people who played this format when it first came out and then presumably have been playing it for the last week or so, how long has it been up? At least a couple days.
Yeah, but limited's like such that you don't remember the formats if you're like that.
We keep getting these very slow hands. Well, we got to turn 1 play. We got Ghalta this time. Alright, YouTube comments, make a bet. Are we going to play Ghalta this game? We don't have double green, so it would be a terrible bet against it. This Jade Bearer seems good here. Gives us a clean attack. Could be another target Merfolk. Plus itself. Comparable fire bands. There's our other green. Let's see. Oh, they want to make that trade. That's fine. Yeah, we'll keep that. Looks like we're gonna get in a lot of combat here. These pirates.
Problem is now it's revealed.
Well, but now I can attack with this with impunity. And then we're not bluffing. So this can actually function as a ramp spell for Ghalta. If we need to get one more green, we can pump up something and cast Ghalta.
Well, it just is like the same. You need another green, yeah.
That's pretty good too.
Oh, this was pretty good.
You can still attack with the Crash the Ramparts.
Do you need those? What are the abilities on his creatures?
They have to double block. Whenever still damage, it deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. That's annoying.
He's got a dinosaur that can block.
That's just a thing that's. Let's see. Stay aggressive. Stay aggressive. No wonder they were willing to trade that. Let's bring it back. Now I get deep fruit waters.
No, I don't think you attack in, right?
I think I still attack in.
Yeah. Maybe the 3/4 could have attacked too.
Probably.
Plus, you can pump that Jade ring. That doesn't pump, does it? No.
That's not the pumpable one. River Darter can't be blocked by a dinosaur, so they would have to put, those 2 guys in front of it or something. As it is now, they're in trouble because they're like an aggressive deck here, and they. That helps them. Pushes our Ghalta back again. Give me one more forest. Tempted to just take out this spitter here. I need the power for Ghalta.
Yeah, why did you not play Ghalta? What happened?
I couldn't play Ghalta.
Oh.
Did I?
Well, yeah, it was
I
only
not
2
paying?
green.
It was only 2 green. It was down to 2 green.
Yeah, because you had
Okay,
a
then I'm an
total
idiot.
of 10 on the board.
Dang, do I take 10? I feel like we
Yeah,
have
I
a lethal
guess.
crackback here with the trample.
Yeah, just take the 10. Like basically topped off.
That's what I pump.
You can't.
Or I took 8, I mean. What are we gonna do?
Why don't you attack with your
The River
pump
Darter?
spell?
Wait, what do I not need? I don't need the Herald or Muscle Treadmill.
You don't
I
need the
can't believe I didn't get
6/6.
any lands.
You can't play your 6/6.
I can tuck something. I can't play the 6/6. It's definitely going there. And one's not. There's some kind of crazy pump spell. We just need to save 6 damage. Yes, we have 6 damage. They can deal 10 here. If we block the Death Spitter, they still deal 2 from that. We could trade one of these. We still have the pump spell. Take 8. Third, deal 4 damage to target player. Get wrecked by. Is that enough to stop Crash the Ramparts? We just gotten
I think you
here.
had several turns where you just held your River Dart back. And he either would have needed to chump. So you've like just basically let off the gas and let him come back in the game. He'd be dead by now. Plus you miss Ghalta. I think you have to attack here with your River Dart and put him to the
1,
test.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have exactly 5 blockers, so if they don't remove a blocker, they'd still stay alive on a crackback.
You can attack with the River Dart and another creature, like, and you can pump either one.
Yeah, but they're just gonna block.
Well, so if you attack with both of
them,
them, they have to block, right? And so they lose one of theirs, and you're gonna trample through. Now they might come up and block both. They might do a double block here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fairly easy. The 1/1 may have been the better attacker.
Probably. So which one do I want to save? The River Darter, I guess. Well, that guy had menace, so that was actually good.
Like the River Dart, like probably could have done a bunch more damage.
Block. Block. There. 4. We don't have. Yeah, unfortunately, just that Dreadmaw. We're just stuck on lands here. We need to be able to crack back with 4. Is there any way to save ourselves? I guess we have to block the. Well, the Mystical would be unblockable. So we have to block that guy. And then we have to block that guy because this guy, if it's dealt damage, does 2 anyway. But there's no way to get back with 4. I think we're just dead.
You gotta let the 3/3 through. That's when he's dealt damage. So you throw the 2 1/1s on the 3/3 and the 2/2, and you let the 3/3/2.
Yeah, we're just dead, I think.
Yep.
Can run around and hit him for 2.
Yeah, I mean, you're dead.
Get our quest in case we need to get blue spells or attacking creatures. Oh, Ghalta stranded. Dreadmaw stranded.
You missed it, man. I missed it too. I wasn't all over it, like, because I was moving around. I was not into your first couple games here. But I know you hit it, and then you were like, you drew the Merfolk card, and you
Yeah, the
hadn't
Merfolk
realized
had
that the
buffed
whole board
everybody
had
up.
gotten
Yeah,
pumped the previous
I don't
turn.
think I had 2 green. Oh, because when I played that, I only had the 1 green. And then I think they killed it, right? Maybe it survived round.
Nah, because you had 2 green, 2 blue.
We got the Jade Light.
There you go. That's
all grown.
For watching a couple games, I feel like Jade Light's probably pretty good for this format.
Oh, really? No, it's good enough for constructed. So, isn't it in the cube actually, Jade Light?
Yeah.
I feel like you don't high pick it in the cube though, because of the double green and it's like kind of easily outclassed. It's really good with like other explore synergies. There are all these decks that had Jade Light Ranger, Wildgrowth Walker. Horn Guardian. Let's graveyard that. Let's keep that. Yeah, 4/3. That attacks that green barrier. They might want it to die. Good treasure. So maybe red. Now we're up against another red-blue deck. Maybe red-blue is the good combo in this format. And they're playing Strider Harness. No. That was Defender, right? What are they gonna play something next turn? Like, so you don't want to equip the Sailor and attack? No? Swamp Leeches? I'm the only one? So we kind of want to be able to aggressive urge. So we just attack.
Yeah, I think that's right to kill the 1/4.
No, because then we can't double spell. Here we can get down the River Darter. And we can plus it up. You know, red's got dinosaurs. Well, they got a lot of mana over there with their treasures. Honestly, it's just one to equip. We need 2 more lands. One of them has to be an island to get the Fleet Swallower. Fleet Swallower is not looking great. Okay, D5. That flanks the attack of the Jade Bearer, except I guess I could double spell. It's so bad. I guess they could have Spell Pierce here. We saw that in the format. Nope, they did not have Spell Pierce. I should have just played that and drawn a card. We plussed up the unblockable by dinosaurs. Alright, come on, cast a big non-creature spell. The one case where I like having this instead of cancel here when we're stuck on blue. Just take this, right?
I don't see why.
Could double block and pump. I still lose 2 guys, but let's see. Yeah, not the one that goes over. What you got, Joker John? Creature. Keeps pressure on. I'm just gonna pump. Now I can play River Delver, hold up negate, and get down to Jungle Delver. One more land, I'll have enough to double pump it. Not great. I don't think it speeds up our clock to get down to Jungle Delver. I think we're long enough mapping. 2 treasures. It has all that. Oh, no, that's perfect. Alright, opponent. Got to deal with my Fleet Swallower. That's right, I have not only small merfolk, I have big fish. Oh, thinking. Hijack? What? Okay. That hurts. I don't have negate. I'll throw the Jade Bearer in front of it. Yes. Not trample. Dang, there's just spell everywhere. Oh look, their equipment is still on my guy. They're tapped out. I don't think they're good. I was sweating that one. I guess I shouldn't have been. Yes,
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. Good match.
Sorry, I've been piecemeal, you know. It's been a lot going on over here tonight.
You doing alright?
That was a good one.
Need to pause the recording.
I think this deck matches pretty well for the format.
Real chat. Well, that negate just sat in the hand. Let's just change it to cancel.
Cancel is a better card than negate. That 4/2 might be better than you think.
I think it's really good with Ghalta in your deck.
4/2 on 3 just seems this format.
Ghalta costs 4 less. Plus, we got a couple combat tricks.
Yeah.
Combat tricks seem to be pretty good.
Yeah.
In lieu of actual kill spells, just winning combat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're just as good as kill spells. It's not better because it's telling
they're not
you
good if you have
him.
no. You have no creatures on board. You don't have the right size creatures, or you don't get the right
for
block.
Creature decks.
Another opening hand with Ghalta.
Yeah.
2 turn ones to cancel. Give it a try. Get the Herald in first. I have a mirror match here. I got the game for Ghalta. Oh, stompers. Oh, what does that do? Those your opponent's cast that target a Merfolk you control cost 2 more to cast. Yeah, that seems. Oh, I can't even block that. I trade Jungle Delver for Jungle Delver?
Maybe.
I think because it's going to be hard to deal with the Merfolk with that Kopala at. Yeah, I can't fuck the Guilt Grove Stalker. We'll get in. I'm gonna take a beating here. What you got, opponent? Good story. Guess I shouldn't have been so quick to block with Ghalta in hand. The next turn we can Jade Light Sworn Guardian. They could run aground, except we need 6 mana to run aground, so.
So put the
Don't need the Fleet Swallower.
So you put the land in the swarm?
And
oh, yeah,
make sure we draw the land.
No, you don't want to. Well, yeah, doesn't matter.
We passed that good growth shocker. It seems actually like it's doing pretty good. They have a revive of it. Stupid Like a Fox is showing us what a real Merfolk deck looks like in this format. They're offering the trade with Kopala?
Yeah, I mean,
there's that 1 mana pirate trick thing, right? I'll just take it. You know, we do have Ghalta in hand. Jade Light. Fleet Swallower. I think he's just Graveyard.
I think so too.
Right. We need 7 mana for Ghalta, so we just need to draw a creature or another land. Then I think we might get Ghalta down. Oh, it's stuck on green. Oh, we just trade our Jade Light out for this guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ghalta. Yeah, of course we got the land for it. I think I just left this through. C5. Not that worrying either.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just steal the turn from him. I kind of want to just.
And then you put the flyer back on.
You take the flyer.
Top. Takes it.
This uses more mana off of him.
Get your
Ghalta now costs 8. As long as my creatures survive here, I draw a land. Right. Untap it, so. Don't have enough yet.
There you go.
Ghalta, anyone? Alright, opponent. What you got? They got that thing that puts it back in my library. That will be very sad. They got the thing that taps it down. That will be very sad. I have enough to this, and I don't have enough to this, and make a Merfolk and block it well. So I think my attacks are definitely Ghalta, River Darter, or Mistcloak Herald. Is there someone else?
What was the point in playing that?
I should have held it back. You're right. I should have had a combat trick. Seven, so I have to throw it up back. Yeah, they did have it. Hopefully I can still replay it. Ha! Thought they were a little unworried about Ghalta. Okay. Still can't block the River Darter. 2, 4, 6, 9. Yeah. Got him.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dang.
Let's go. Let's go.
Who in the comment predicted this many wins?
Crush,
No cheating.
man.
No cheating.
That Ghalta's nasty. Whenever Ghalta comes down and
I mean, Ghalta can be dealt with by like so many cards that cost less.
well, yeah, I mean, he can be killed.
It dies to removal. It doesn't attack. It is nasty though. If it can finally get through. Okay, 4-1. We're with Brobi Wan Kenobi. It's a weird hand. What do you think of this hand? We could hope to draw into some early drops. Opponent's going first. Any thoughts, Brobi? Uh-oh. I think this kid's going to bed. Alright, well, I have to make the decision myself.
What's that? You're gonna keep?
Well, what do you think? I have like no action here.
Yeah, I bet you have other cards in your deck.
You think I'll draw into it? Alright.
You're drawing a card.
I don't know. Probably. Oh, great. The one card I want to see is with that force first.
I mean, you can play the Augur or the.
Okay, well, we got a River Darter on. Actually, we'll try to get Deep Root Waters on turn 3 if we can, but we might have to put the board presence down. Oh, our opponent's not doing anything. Let's go Herald River Darter. Ooh, Raging Regisaur. I think that's good. Whenever it attacks, it does 1 damage to any target. Well, that blanks our Mistcloak Herald, doesn't it? And it kills the kills the 1/1. I guess. Oh wait, they can't target it. It's hexproof.
Dang, that's good.
That's a really strong start from the opponent. We can play Dreadmaw not next turn. Blocks. that can get us our Merfolk Lord. Next turn we're going to play Dreadmaw. We just keep it, I guess? We're making lots of Merfolk. I think we're going to have to sacrifice some of them. So if they'll kill that. Chump, chump. Maybe? This, it reveals it, puts it on top of your library. Yeah, it'd be at least 2 turns away. Oh. Not a good game.
Devastating.
Devastating. That's the exact... I never concede! Sometimes opponents lose connection. Give him the glory.
Oh god, that happened to me the other night. You were watching the game. Worse. It's a router here, just getting down to me.
Alright, well, there's the second loss. That's an easy way to lose. Opponent curves out with crazy big dinosaurs.
Yeah, so green-red dinosaurs look good.
Yeah.
Making a mental note of that.
Get those cards, dang. Dealing 1 damage to each creature your opponents control when you have a board full of hexproof Merfolk is just chef's kiss. Mwah. Alright, is this our final game?
B.
People will watch this far. Leave a hashtag Merfolk Swarm. I'll get this Ripjaw Raptor to go off. Getting all these slow hands. I think we've only gotten 1 or 2 hands with had a 1-drop in them. Oh, that's a weird card. Seems like a pretty big drawback. Alright, well, we got Ghalta in hand now, so next turn Ripjaw. That'll be 6 power on the board. That will be down to 6 casting cost. And then River Darter or Aquatic Incursion should get us, if we don't lose any creatures, get us there. And this Fleet Swallower. This will hold back some attacks here. I guess we should have attacked there. Right. Perfect. Well, still helps our Ghalta. No, I'm glad we didn't attack. Oh, it's Gunshot. They're not attacking either. Let's explore because we need some land. Misplaced Herald. Does that do much good right now? I don't think it does. Here comes Ghalta next turn. He doesn't know what hit him.
Why aren't you attacking? He can't block your runner.
They can block with that.
Well, doesn't he can only be blocked by dinosaurs then, right?
Can't be blocked by dinosaurs. The
Oh,
1/7 can't block it. The 2/1 and the 3/3 can block it. Doesn't matter, we got Ghalta. Is it worth holding? I mean, if they have removal,
No.
it's not worth holding back Ghalta, right? And
don't think so.
people are in that gruesome fate card. Think they have a spell that kills a tapped creature? We'll find out. There's a thing that killed attacking a blocking creature. I think that was 4 mana though. 3 or 4 mana. I don't think it was 2. Boom. Ghalta connects. We can't play Jadelight Ranger. Play Fleet Scholar. Get left with the green. Fly us for 2, you tiny vampire. So they have to put those guys all in front of Ghalta, right? So I may as well attack with everyone.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Does he have to? No, he doesn't. No, because the 7 eats up so much damage. Ghalta has to attack.
And Ghalta. Ghalta stomp. Making up the platinum here. A format I've never played before. There's some familiarity with the cards from coming into standard right before they rotated out, but
you got a good. I think you got a pretty good pull though. You got the right.
I guess the Jadelight doesn't seem that busted.
No, it's not busted.
I haven't gotten like a thing where it's. Oh man, I really want to keep this because I got the Mistbinder.
You got plenty of force in your deck. We'll get one.
Right. I feel like the shuffler always conspires against me. I mean, that's the main thing I would pull out with Warlord Heralds. I could go find. Do I have any good blue Merfolk? I'll mood. I may never get a forest. We'll find out. Mama Magic up against Mana Dad. Oh, there's the forest. Better lucky than good. Now, how do you sequence this? Because obviously Deep-Root Waters is going to be really good. If they're red-green.
Yeah, that's what you do, I think.
Oh, we're going to swarm them. Barrier. Sure. But the treasure sound effect doesn't make a treasure till it dies.
Yeah, I think that's the
Heralds
best play.
And get the unblockable Merfolk and set up for a big turn next turn.
Set up for a double spell.
Mistbinder.
You need
or get Tishana's down and try and find another forest.
Less
More,
mana
it's more damage
efficient.
on board too.
I
Isn't it?
mean, I would go ahead and play the
And there's
Forerunner because
no
it's a
damage on board.
Merfolk. You're getting a token. It's getting plus next turn. It can actually attack all right next turn.
Let's see what Merfolk do we get.
So you could go with the Mistcloak
And the River Darter.
or
We know River Darter is probably going to be good against dinosaurs.
you can double spell with that
double spell
Mistcloak
with the
next turn.
Mistcloak, right? Ooh, they could also get down some giant dinos here. Or Tender Shoot Dryad. That makes a sapling every upkeep too. Oh, that pluses every time you play a Merfolk?
Yeah,
dang.
Dude. Every time a Merfolk comes in, like, it got good real fast.
Oh, we stomping now. They just chump it every turn with their sapling. They're gonna get 2 saplings around, actually. We don't really have any way to deal with that. Stampede, huh? Big craft partisan. To buff the Mystical Herald. Oh, because they have the City's Blessing now, they're saplings are 3/3. Oh man.
You can buff that the Mistcloak.
And buff the Mistcloak and get through.
And plus it's gonna +2/+2 on the 8/7.
Yeah,
Or
we still
you
have a few attacks. Or we could.
I think you could. I would.
Definitely get in with that.
I don't know why. Why? What? No.
I think they'll double block with the saplings on this. I can kill one sapling, but they would die. I got this aggressive urgent hand, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, what you wanted to do, he's going to kill your Forerunner here, and that Forerunner was going to be untouchable. He's not. Oh.
With the ramp instead.
Oh, you can play your Wayfinder, I guess.
Evolve. I guess the question is, can I make Merfolk faster than they can make saplings? Like, the answer is
No,
probably
you can
no.
play the Delver.
They can't really attack because they got a crazy crackback to deal with here. Next turn I got 4 guaranteed off the Mistcloak Herald. Ooh, what is that? And they just gained 20 life. Or no, they gained 6 life. I think maybe the Fleet Swallower is my hope here. Gotta draw them out of cards. Oh, that is a busted rare. Huh. How they did that. Are you sure? Please attack. I will gladly trade a couple Merfolk for that. Okay. If I can get my tuck, I can remove that, and that'll at least drop all these down to 1/1s. Is it worth attacking with the Forerunner of the Heralds here?
I mean, he's got enough Saproings to trade out for it. I guess I would say no, because I feel like you want to. I don't know. He's gaining 2 life every turn.
Need a way to get it trample or something. I have that +3/+3 in trample spell I can get. Problem is that every time they make a sapling too, they gain 3 life. It's ridiculous. Moving backwards here. So they have 26 cards in deck, we have 24. Yeah, we need the Fleet Swallower too. On cards here.
So that can make target Merfolk unblockable, right? Your enchantment, can it? Or no, it's the other one.
The other one. But that's a good point. So that's a good reason to not give them the chance to trade off the 14/13. Even as they make a bajillion life here.
And you can start plussing that one guy with the +1/+1 counters if you're not doing anything.
That's true. Where's that guy? Okay. It's a battle. Perhaps our final game. Who shall prevail? Got no cards in our graveyard. Creature fights target. Uh-oh. There goes our Merfolk. We're having a 3/4 fight it, so I can't even get it out of range with Aggressive Urge. I guess I can try to draw into another pump spell. Not enough. Now teach me to comment about nothing in my graveyard. Yeah, you don't want to attack into a 13/12, do you? Let's Cloak Herald. For life return. This is a ridiculous deck. They're also 4/2. I wonder how they got lost.
Yeah, you might have the mill.
I guess they just didn't draw the Tender Shoot Dryad. Okay, they're making the Dryad a little more. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no, I didn't have it. Jade Light Ranger, find me something good. Find me something good. 2 lands. Thanks, Jade Light Ranger.
Alright. It's like drawing 2 cards. You need to get to your,
I feel like they could just attack and time me out. Maybe that's how I win. Attack, and it's so hard for them to decide the blocks. We have a couple outs. We got the thing that can make a Merfolk unblockable. Going in for 19 every turn seems good. Oh, they're starting it up. Just like we said. Blockers, okay. Block. Block. That 1, 2, 3. Take 9. I hope I blocked that correctly. Simplifying things. Sweet Swallower. There it is. There it is. Booyah. Now they're gonna have to crack back here. Oh. Okay. Good game. They drew their out card. Man, this strategy really gets wrecked by all these things that deal 1 damage to every creature.
I missed it.
Kinda sucks.
You got your card, huh?
So trample for 5 if we do that. Attack with that. We can stop and kill. That's a 4. So, do that. So everybody's blocking. Yeah, we got more than that together. Bummer. It was a good game though. Opponent had the card in their deck that wrecked us. They just had to wait to draw it. Lord knows we gave them enough time. Man, if we had gotten that unblockable thing a couple turns earlier. What are you gonna do?
Yep.
No, we didn't even make back our gems. 650 gems, 1 pack.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Well, if you watch this far, leave a hashtag Merfolk Go Wide in the comments. Let me know if you're a pro at Ixalan format. Let me know where I went wrong, what I should have drafted, or if we got unlucky there at the end. If this deck should have gone on to more wins. And this is Manadad and Brobi Wan Kenobi signing out.
Later.